Hi, thanks for checking out our channel. This is going to be a maybe a repair video on this unit. This is a Patriot PMX150. This is, I guess, a 1.2 output joule unit, I'm guessing. We don't get a lot of Patriot units in, mostly because they're not repairable. The only ones that we have a chance at repairing are some of their larger solar units and some of the plug-in or battery units. But they're dual power, like the PE whatever. You're basically up the creek without a paddle. But we're going to take a look at this, see if we can get it going. I don't know if we will be able to or not, but we're sure going to try. But if you look at this, this is what I always... doesn't make any sense, like a double-sided sword, like they're talking about both sides of their mouth. There it is. This is warning, risk of electrical shock, blah, 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 double insulated. Use genuine replacement parts only. And then it says no user service parts inside. And return to a service agent for repair. They don't sell any parts for these things. You cannot get boards, you cannot get transformers, you might be able to come with a capacitor for it, but you cannot get anything for these things. They are built as a throwaway model. If they're under warranty, they go bad for whatever reason, they are treated as a replacement model under warranty. Out of warranty, you throw them away and buy another one. So I'm not a huge fan of these Patriot units because not repairable 90% of the time. Well, we'll take it apart and we'll see if we can do anything with it. Just moving some stuff out of my way here. It's a nice looking unit on the inside. I didn't even bother testing it. Well, let's just plug it in and see if it does anything at all. Well, no signs of life so far, and there are no fuse on it. There is an MOV up there, but it might be bad. It's hard to say. Let's check AC coming in and make sure we're getting 120 volts to the board. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off real quick. Let's check the two big SCRs on here. These are surface mounted SCRs. Where's my wires because I have it on there wrong. Well, those are bad. At least that one's bad. Okay. Well, both those SCRs are bad. Of course, they're surface mounted. And I don't have the right style here. And let me look at this. Yeah, this MOV is good. So I wonder if those two SCRs right there are what's tripping us up. That'll shut it down. Let's okay, it's turned off. So what I do with these this style is I cut off the two outside legs. So I don't have a hot air soldering iron or just whatever. Heat that up and pull it off there. There's a bunch of solder that sits underneath the whole thing of that. And my solder, it's hot, but to travel all the way, all the heat to travel all the way across that is almost next to impossible. So what we can do is we're going to put two different SCRs in there, or we're going to use two different ones depending on what I've got in stock. Got these two big ones here, but I think that's going to be a little overkill. this one here. So through hole type. Yeah, we're going to use these. These are 25 amp, 1200 volt. And these ones here, I don't remember. They're like 40 or 60 amp and like 1000 volt or something like that. They're just a higher amperage capacity, which we could use those. But I think for what this unit, power wise, for what it's producing, I think we're going to use these. Okay, so now the fun part is, I've done a repair like this before, and I just stuck the SCRs up here and I just glued them in place basically. But I need to solder on some wire. Solder iron, need to get that reset. It turned itself off because automatic shut off after a while if you don't use it. Alright, so we're going to, while that thing's warming up, we're going to start getting our solder and soldering iron and all that stuff ready to go. Alright, let's see if it's ready. Yep. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to tin each one of these legs. A little solder on each one of them. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, ow, it's hot. So this is going to go like that, and then we're going to, one wire at a time, solder it to the corresponding spot on the board. You snip those wires, snip that connection off there, so that way it's out of the way. But what I need to do first is I need to add some solder just to give ourselves a little bit more surface area to work with. And then we're going to solder the middle leg is going to go to the back here, because this back plate back plate on here is the same contact point as that middle leg. Because I'm not going to be able to get this old SCR off there. Not with the equipment I've got. Come on. And plus, even if I got it off there, I don't have that one in stock. Okay, tin that wire, and I should be able to just hold that top of the other one, heating them both up. Okay, that's that. right there. Come on. Okay. Solder on to that leg there. This one's going to come around like that. Alright, and this I almost mean to be right left-handed sometimes too. Let's cut the board. Come on. All right, one down. Maybe on the hot side. One down, one to go. I'm hoping this is all that it needs. Come on. So it's going to be sitting about right there. This is a right outside leg. So we'll take this, snip it there. Coat this wire. All right. Okay, so far so good. If this fixes it, this is going to make the make this guy happy, the customer, because you can't. If we didn't do this and this fixed it, or that's what I'm trying to say. If it's sent anywhere else and the person didn't know what they were doing, and this repair that we're doing does indeed fix it, the guy's gonna be thrilled, because if someone didn't know what they were doing and just like, oh, I need to get a board for my Patriot. Well, sorry, they don't make boards for it. This would be a throwaway deal, but I'm gonna try like heck to save the guy some money and fix this unit if possible. Okay, getting there. Okay, I think we need right hand for this one and left hand for the solder iron. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, let's put this transformer back down. Let's plug it. That's pretty loose. Now, if everything goes smoothly, we're going to glue these down into place. But I can do that off camera. Let's plug it in. I don't think I've ever had a capacitor go bad, so we'll just plug it in as it sits. Make sure things aren't touching that shouldn't touch. Alright, see what happens. It's making some sort of noise. I can hear it like sizzling. Like it's not sizzling, but some sort of like charging up sound. So something's not allowing it to discharge or something. Man, that sucks. We'll check the capacitor. Maybe it is bad. Let's see. I don't know what size this is. It is a 8 microfarad capacitor. Let's test it and see what it reads. 8.1. Let's check the primary side of the transformer. Should be 0 point something ohms. 0.6, yeah. So our issue is in the board. God dang it. Let's flip this board over just to see what it looks like on the back side. Maybe we something burnt real bad. No, pretty dang clean. God dang it. Well, shoot. I was hoping this would get it going. Dang it. Well, I got to call the customer up and give them the bad news. Cannot get new boards and it cannot get schematics. I mean, nothing else looks bad physically. I'm going to do one more test while it's turned up, plugged in. I'll put my meter on DC volts. We'll test across the capacitor leads and see if we get voltage there. So like the power's on, they're making it to where the capacitor charges up at. So something in there seized up somewhere. Ah, dang it. Well, oh well. Tried. Wasted way more time on this thing than I wanted to, but that's what you get when you buy the cheap stuff. When they don't offer any parts for it, you're just wasting your money on buying these stupid cheapo things. Yeah, they save you money up front, but now this thing isn't repairable. Now you got to throw it away and got to go spend money on another one. Now, I would not buy another one of these. I'd buy something else. All right, well, thanks for checking us out. Until next time, see you guys later on.